myself. I'm Simon Meller, the General Director of the festival. Thank you so much. We're very honoured that you would come and put this recitation. Well, quite extraordinary, very beautiful, very uplifting, I guess. And I have never listened to the...
I think you are doing the right job.
Thank you.
There's a time to put the communities together,
Yes.
through this kind of events.
Yes. It's very exciting. Yes. Thank you so much. We were a little worried that you might not be able to attend because I know you've had some illness in your family.
Yes, my mother
yes.
she was in a critical condition.
Yeah.
But God gave us the opportunity.
We were very...
I was very worried about it.
I know you were.
I made the promise.
Jennifer had told me
I
that you
made the
were
promise, and if God forbid something happened to her, then I won't be able to come here. So, God help us,
Yes.
So I think it's a good experience.
Yes, very good. If I could just say, I work with the Faith Network for Manchester, which has representatives of all the faiths working together, and we work with Manchester International Festival to create the Sacred Signs project. And one of the things we wanted to do was to celebrate the fact that Manchester has significant communities from the Muslim tradition, Christian tradition, Jewish tradition, Hindu tradition, and Sikh tradition. So we've had 5 different events taking place over the last 6 days.
I think it's the first experience. In the future, it's getting better.
Yeah, we hope so, and we hope that that lots of people will have discovered for the first time that Manchester has got this wonderful variety of communities all living together. So,
especially the Holy Book recitations, never experienced before.
No, I'm sure there'll be yesterday and today.
No instrument.
No.
But your voice is a wonderful instrument, if I might say. And do you always recite sitting down?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Actually, if you're sitting down on the floor and you have to bend yourself, once you bend yourself and your breath is getting shorter.
Yes, that's what I was wondering.
That's why you have to get straight.
Yes, it's very, very hard to do that.
So for holding that long breath,
Yes.
it's not easy.
Yeah, I know. I was
It's
thinking,
very difficult.
But you always do it sat down. You never do it standing up. Is that the tradition?
No, I can do that, but I feel comfortable while
Yes.
sitting.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's the proper way to perform.
Proper way. It's amazing. The breath control. You must
Yeah,
have.
but
Fantastic.
and behind the 50 years experience.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
And safe journey home and best wishes for your mother.
Thank you.
We are so grateful.
The festival has asked me to evaluate all of this, and I'm speaking to audiences, participants, but also to the artists. And I want to know what your reaction was to this event.
I think my reaction is really tremendous. I'm really impressed by the organization. They thought right time to have this kind of event. I think the main achievement I can see, you can put the communities together through the faith, because faith is playing a very important role in all communities. So you are putting the humanity together through the faith, and I think it's a wonderful idea. Whoever is thought about it, that's wonderful. And I think it's, in the future, if you continue this kind of events, you will see the difference in this country.
I think that's right. Very interestingly, yesterday, I think, 2 of the performers from the Sikh, Hindu and Sikh tradition worked together, which I think spontaneously, which I think was wonderful.
What is your experience? What is your observation of this whole
thing? I think,
especially in our today's.
In today's, I thought it was incredibly uplifting, and I think people were completely held by it, even those who may not know very much about it. The whole power of the event really captured people. Your performance was extraordinary. And I just heard you listened a bit and you talk about the technique, because the breath control is phenomenal. And I don't think I've ever heard anybody in any discipline do breath like that. So I'm awestruck by it. And generally across all of the pieces, I think what you just said about communities wanting to reach across.
Right.
And somebody said to me yesterday, the barriers are too high. It's not the impossible, but it's difficult to reach across them.
They'll come down.
And the more you can do that to lower the barriers,
Yes.
the better. And I think that's come through incredibly strongly in all of these.
I think it's never late.
Yeah. And somebody else said to me, actually somebody at the synagogue performance, said they weren't of the Jewish faith, but they'd never been into a synagogue. And so it was the opportunity for them to go into a building, to go through a door that was normally closed. And although most houses of worship say they are open, it's quite intimidating. And I think the fact that people are going across into other people's houses on this is really important.
Thank you very much.
Thank you again. Terrific.